The MetaQuest 3S. I got mine in the mail, Friday? On Tuesday. So I've been having it for a little bit of time, very small amount of time. And since the first day I've been using it. You know, I've been using it back to back to back to back so I can get these exercises in. I've been doing Beat Saber, that one game, I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like a boxing game where you can punch the colors or shoot the colors, things like that. I wanted to get the other game called Creed and see about that boxing game. It's 30 bucks, so I'm like, I don't know, I kind of want to watch some gameplay on it, see how it is first, because I like the boxing game. Now, I did end up getting the game called Contractors. And Contractors is a dope looking game. It looks super cool. The issue with it is when I'm standing up and I use one joystick to move it, I start to get like lightheadedness, like almost like dizzy, like because my body isn't moving, but my brain is convinced that my body is moving, but it's not moving. So it's like off kilter. I start getting all like off balance and stuff, which is so weird. So I looked up a few remedies on YouTube, and they're like, yo, you're gonna have to just kind of like grind through it because you're still brand new to VR, that you should play some other lighter forms of games first and kind of progress your way up the ladder to intense. So I'm guessing that is intense. I like the game. I can't wait to like actually play the game, but like, man, I am like way off to where like to a point where I didn't even feel safe like playing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like safe playing it all the time, so I'm like, I don't know what to do. So they do have, like I said, they had two modes to where you can sit down or stand up. And I can't remember how to get back to that exact screen to make it go sit down, because there's like an initial setup. When you open the game, there's an initial setup. And I need to get back to that screen so I can have myself sitting down, because when I'm sitting down, it's really not bad at all. I can go. When I'm standing up is when it's like, I'm looking around, everything's fine, and as soon as I move the guy, it's like, whoa. Like you start getting off balance, which is crazy, because like if I had a walking pad, I'd be just fine, you know, because my physical body's moving. It's not the fact that I'm in the VR, you know, otherwise all the games would be like that. But I don't know. And then that's another thing is with the purchase of it, you get that Batman game, and I haven't even had a chance to download it because for one, it's 45 gigs to download this game, and I don't even know if I want to play it like that. 45 gigs is a long time to wait for a game just to see if I'm gonna like it or not, you know? Like, I like Batman, but whenever I had like an Xbox Series X, I never thought about getting the Batman game. My friend had it on his PlayStation. I played it like a little bit. Just wasn't impressive. It wasn't, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a cool game for me. Now, does it look cool? Of course, it looks dope. But I'm just not a fan of the Batman game. I'm more a fan of like just what I'm a fan of. I like the boxing game. I like the, you know, like the Beat Saber. I want to like the Contractors because it's a first-person shooter, and I like that type of stuff. But I also like having balance, you know. And it's like I don't have any balance. I'm like off kilter, and I don't like that feeling. So definitely, you know, that's definitely something I want to be able to come back around 360. Once I've had a little bit more time in the VR, I'll probably come out and do it then. Just because I want to give it another shot. Otherwise, it's just a $30 game. I mean, I didn't buy the game for 30 bucks. Whenever well, actually it's 20 bucks, my bad. I ended up, whenever I bought it off of someone's little link off their bio, like you can click my link right now, you can go ahead and click that one and you can buy it, and we both get $30 for the referral. So it's $30 meta cash, and I'm able to cash in right then and there, and I was able to use that referral to buy my first game, which is great because I really wanted that game, and I thought I would be able to use that other money for beat packs on Beat Saber, but Beat Saber is taxing. It's $15 per beat pack that comes with like 8 songs. I'm like, man, I mean, I like the game. The game is super cool. And I will probably end up buying a few of them, but man, I like to not have restrictions. I want to go to any song I want to go to, you know. And I always see people like use whatever song that they want versus the beat pack. So I'm wondering, like, do you have to have it hooked up to a computer for it to do that, or like how do you get those games on there? I'm about to YouTube that, you know. So if you guys are brand new to VR, if you ever had the 3, sorry, not the 3S. If you guys ever had the 3 or the 2 or any type of VR set, what do you think about it? How does it work for you? You like it? Oh. Hell yeah. Do you like it, man? Do you actually like it? For me, my experience, I love it. I think it's super cool. I've always enjoyed VR. I've always enjoyed the whole thing. Like, I like the fact that there is a 4D movie theater somewhere here in Arizona to where you can wear the 3D thing and the movie pops out at you basically, and your seats move and all that. That's dope. I don't know what movies they're showing over there, but that sounds cool. It also sounds expensive. So what do you guys think about the new 3S? Are you guys going to pick it up? I mean, it's really just a new improved number 2. Has like a lot of the good things from the number 3 with just enough some of the things from the number 2 just to kind of be that middle ground. I think it's a great entry point. Like, it had it been $100 more just to accommodate, like they didn't have that bottom option of $300, I wouldn't have got it. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know if I'm gonna spend that much money to find out if I like it. You know, I almost didn't want to spend $300, but I was kind of excited. It was an impulse buy for sure. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. If I don't end up using it, I have X amount of time to return it. So I'll return it or wait for the price to go up like they did on the 2, and I'll just resell it. You know, because I remember I get the charging station, this carrying case, the controllers, and the unit itself with games on it for $250. It was the number 2, and dude, I was gonna buy it. I'm glad I didn't because I own this now, but I was gonna buy that. That was a great deal, a smoking deal. I even had the head strap with it and everything, bro. Like, now you're gonna have to buy the head strap. I thought maybe I could deal with it, and for the most part I can, but it's just, I don't know, you get, like, my head starts to hurt back here. So I need to get a different one. And Bobo VR is probably the best one for me to get, just because of the fact that it comes with 2 extra batteries and it comes with the actual headset itself. Then I can buy the charge station for those batteries, and I can always rock and roll, you know? And everyone was like, there's a latency if you use wireless headphones and they want to use that stupid dongle over there. But I just say that if you don't got expensive headphones, then most likely that's what you're going to be doing, you know? But my headphones are expensive, so I don't have any latency. I have the Audi Maxwells or whatever it's called. I don't even know what it's called, but I got them. And I didn't even get them for VR. I got them for actual just regular gaming. And I use them for this because the volume on the headset is good, but whenever you're doing Beat Saber, it's just not enough. It's just not enough. So when I throw that on top of it, boom, bro, like, oh, what an experience. I love it. But if you ain't got those and you got the like earbuds or whatever, I mean, those are cool. They're great, but you're gonna have that latency that they're talking about. I was gonna use the Beats, the little pods or whatever, but I couldn't get it to show up for the Bluetooth. It wasn't showing up. So I was like, you know what? I'll just use my Maxwell's real quick. Boom, hit the thing, and it was ready to go. Connected right away. No problems, no issues, no latency whatsoever. I don't have any issues. So, yeah. So let me know down below if you're gonna get the new one, or if you already have the VR. Are you gonna wait for the next one to come out? Pretty sure next year or so we're gonna get the next one. I think what they're trying to do is similar to Apple, is where you upgrade every year or every 2 years. I'm not sure when the last one came out, but I know the 3 basically just came out last year. So they've been doing the 3S back to back, and then they're saying that they're always working on the next one. That means the 4 is already in production. I feel like the 4 is going to be out next year, you know, which I'll skip that year and wait for the 4S. Maybe there'll be a better entry point for this, you know. So, you know, isn't that funny how they did what Apple did? Just, you know, 6, 6S, 7, 7S, then they moved it to the 7, 8, 8 Plus. You know, come on, bro, ridiculous. Anyways, I appreciate the culture. I'm glad Mark Zuckerberg is doing better for VR than he is for Facebook, and I'm glad of that, because I don't like Facebook. I think Facebook is absolute garbage, and there's nothing but trash on there, and it's just a horrible platform, you know. So I'm glad that he hasn't ruined this, because I feel like he cares more about this now versus Facebook. It was like, that was like the past, like that was a while back. That was like a whole thing, that this is what brought him here to where he's doing now. And he's so well invested into gaming and to being the number one headset, that I think the first headset to move from these big goggle types to a workable, something you just wear that's extremely light, I think that Meta will come out with the first one of those. I think that'll happen first there, and I'm excited. So I enjoy it. I give it about an 8 out of 10, because it is a little heavy on your face, but that's because I don't have like a elite head strap or anything yet. I'm gonna get that. If you're gonna pick yours up anyways, might as well just use my link down below, because if you use my link, we both get $30. You get yourself a free game. I can get myself another game, and I would be much appreciated, and you help out the channel. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys once again. Make sure you hit that subscribe. All right, you better not be missing that subscribe button, bro. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.